Hello, hello, I'm back. Welcome to my channel. So today we are going to talk about first time dating. Basically what I mean is a very first date with a very new person. Eventually I will do my video on once you're in a relationship. But let's start with before you're in a relationship. Okay? So, first impressions are everything, okay? Everything. You want them to see you at your best on your first impression. However, that don't mean be a fake bitch, okay? What that means is be yourself and don't act like somebody you ain't, okay? Don't go in there acting all snooty if you a laid back person. Don't go in there trying to be somebody you're not. Because here's the deal. After you've been dating for a while, it's going to be harder and harder for you to keep up that persona. And eventually the real you's going to come out. And if bougie you has been hiding, or crazy you has been hiding, it going to come out eventually, y'all. And then dude going to be sitting over here going, where the fuck did this come from? Oh my God. This woman's got multiple personalities. So, first impressions are everything, okay? The second portion of this is make sure if you're dating someone for the first time, offline, online, I don't care how you met them, you go out on a first date in a public place, y'all. And here's the reason why. There's some crazy fuckers out there, okay? And you don't know who you're talking to. I don't care if you've known this person through a friend, through a friend, through a friend for 20 years. You don't really know this person. You don't know their ups, their downs, their ins, their outs, their who's, their highs, their nothing, okay? You don't know. They a stranger. Do not go to their house. First dates are not for cribs, okay? First dates are also not for nookie. Because remember, we're trying to set an impression of who we are. We want this person to look at us as, I could see myself spending the rest of my life with this person. People who date don't date because they feel like testing the waters, y'all. Whether or not you want to admit it, if you dating, you trying to find a husband or a wife, okay? And you want that person to look at you on that first date and think, I could see myself with this person. I could see myself having a family with this person. So, go to a public place. Be yourself. Public places are safe. Okay? You shouldn't be going to homeboy's crib or homeboy coming to your crib until you know them and you are comfortable with them. Because too many people get murdered all the time off of dating. Okay? With number 2, do a background check. If you are dating somebody you do not know personally, do a background check. I say this with love because I met my last husband online and it turned into a nightmare, okay? I got abused. Perfect man until we got married. And once we got married, I became his property. And that's when the abuse started. And I had to run a background check because I met old dude online who seemed to be amazingly perfect. I'd have realized I was dating the fucking devil. Okay? So, do a background check. Number 3. Y'all gonna like this one. Hold on, I need some coffee. Be confident in who you are, okay? Don't nobody want to be with a person who constantly talks about how bad they look, how much they hate their life. Y'all, fake it till you make it. That is my philosophy. I used to be that person who hated myself, who hated the way I looked, who hated everything about my life. And then I finally woke up one day and was like, you know what? Everybody around me tells me I'm beautiful and that I'm so outgoing and that I'm so funny, and I'm sitting over here beating up on myself for no fucking reason. So be confident, girl. Get you a new outfit, get your hair cut, look at the mirror and go, damn, baby, you look good today. Fake it till you make it, because I'm going to tell you what, Every time you look at yourself in the mirror and you tell yourself, I'm beautiful, I'm worth it, I deserve it, I'm going to succeed, that is going to be your mantra. And guess what? Eventually, you're not even going to have to tell yourself that, because you're going to wake up in the morning and look at yourself in the mirror, and your head is going to tell you, your brain, as soon as you see yourself, I'm beautiful, I'm perfect, whatever it is you tell yourself, okay? Be confident in who you are. Don't be walking around like this on the first date. Hold your head up. Get them boobies out there, y'all. Just, stand straight, stand tall, hold your chin up. Be confident in who you are. Don't be walking around like a little mouse, okay? You were trying to sell yourself to this dude for a long-term relationship. Men don't like mousy women, okay? Men don't like women who, on the first date, are going to sit there and talk about how horrible they look or how bad they are at this or bad they are at that. Okay. Number 4. Shut your pie hole. What does that mean? What do you mean shut my pie hole? Excuse me, did you just tell me to shut my pie hole? Yes, I did. What does that mean? That means, go if you're going. That means, don't do all the fucking talking, okay? Shut your mouth. Ask them questions. Shut your mouth. Let them answer them. When he asks you about yourself, that is not an open invitation to talk for 3 hours straight, y'all. Short and to the point. You're trying to see if you can have a conversation with old dude. You ain't trying to see how long he can sit there and listen to you before his head explodes, okay? So, shut your pie hole, all right? Also, don't be talking about your damn ex on a first date, okay? Don't nobody give a shit about your ex on a first date. Here is the thing. If you go out, I don't care if you're a man or a woman, if you go out with somebody on a very first date, the first thing they bring up is their ex, they still attracted and still want to be with that person, okay? That's just bottom line how it is. People talk about what interests them the most and what they love and what they are passionate about. And if you were talking about your ex on a first date, you still love that person and are still passionate about that person. Ex talk is not for the first date, okay? Ex talk is for later on down the road once you get into a relationship, okay? Right now, you just talking. You really ain't even dating. You just talking. They don't need to know about your ex, all right?